Hi everybody, it's Terry at Wellness Hot Yoga. So some changes have happened. We had a video last night and I talked about the COVID-19 coronavirus that has now been declared a pandemic. The state of Massachusetts has now declared a state of emergency. And so that puts us in a new position. I was having an internal debate over whether to stay open or not to stay open. And it looks like now we have no choice. So I wanted to give you some information about how to set yourself up for a home practice. What we'll be doing is streaming the classes on Zoom, so you will be able to take class in your own home. So how do you do that? How do you set yourself up for a home practice? So I wanted to go over a few things to do that. A home practice is going to be different than practicing in class, but the way that we're planning on doing it, you'll be able to see the teacher on your computer, you'll be able to hear us, and you may even be able to see the other participants really small. And so we'll be able to see you, you'll be able to see and hear us, and we'll hold our community together that way. So you'll get to have your practice, and if your children are there in the background, they can practice with you. If there's noise in the background, we're going to mute you so it's okay. We're not going to hear it. You do your practice the best you can and hold on to that in your life when you need it the most, which is these ways to take care of yourself. We know that there are really good tools for take care of yourself in this crisis. And one of them is to wash your hands and practice good self-care, get good information, and don't touch your face. Still been a hard one for me, the don't touch your face. But wash your hands, take care of your family. Every time you come in the house from somewhere else, everybody wash their hands. If you touch surfaces, if someone in your house is not feeling well, wash your hands. But that good self-care is going to be important. To eat well and to exercise, go out and get sunlight, go outside. You're not restricted to being in your house unless you're home sick. So do those things. So your yoga practice is part of your health care and your self-care during this time. All of that self-care is going to increase your immunities, it's going to reduce your stress levels, and your yoga practice is going to be a big part of that. I'm going to reiterate that if you're having real issues with stress, call the studio, we'll answer the phone, we'll talk to you. We have mental health professionals that are willing to volunteer their time to talk to you as well. And I'm going to keep saying that because as this goes on over a few weeks, things are going to change daily and your stress level is going to be different daily. We're going to do some things to help you. We're going to have meditations and we're going to do the classes every day so you can still keep your practice. Even if your kids are running around, even if that other stuff is going on, do your practice anyway. Get your kids to do the practice with you. And because your house is not going to be as hot as the yoga room, young kids can do it. They can crawl around on your mat. Take care of yourself by doing your practice. The other thing is if you need to lock everybody out and be in a room by yourself and have that 90 minutes to do your practice, then you do that as well. So this is what I would suggest people do who are doing a home practice. First, you probably want a space heater or a room that has its own temperature control. Some people have a bathroom that does that. A bathroom is actually a great place for a home practice because you can add humidity by turning on the shower or the tub for a few minutes and get the room a little bit steamy and then turn it off. So most of us in New England have a space heater. I'm going to go get this one. Your space heater will not make the room 105 degrees. Most of them are set to about 90. That's going to be warm enough. So just know that's warm enough for you to practice, but it's not going to be like being in the very hot room, and that's okay for now. When I practice in the summer, when I'm away at the cottage, I practice on the dock, and it's not warm at all. I usually go out first thing in the morning when it's quite cool, but it's very quiet, it's very meditative. And so for me, I like that. It's okay to wear your yoga gear. It's also okay to wear a long sleeve top or long pants if you need that extra warmth. So turn your space heater on high. If you could turn it on 30 to 40 minutes before class in a room with the door shut, that's going to be even better. So get the room as warm as you can, but don't worry if it's not super hot. If you have a large mirror, full-length mirror, that's a good thing to have in front of you as well. You've all kind of practiced balancing with your head up, looking in the mirror. And if you try to practice without a mirror, what you're going to discover is it's really hard to balance. So some kind of tall mirror is great to have. I'm in the private lesson room, so I have a big mirror here. Your mat, your towel, and don't forget to bring your water with you, because that happens to me sometimes. I start to do my home practice, and then we get to after we do eagle pose, and I go, oh no, I don't have my water, and then I have to run and get it. So we'll be streaming these classes. It'll be just like you're in class with everybody. So the class will move right along, and they'll all be 90 minutes. So roll your mat out in front of your mirror. Put your towel down. It's always good to have the space heater sort of in front of you. If you put it to the sides, what you'll find is when you move to the side, you're going to run into your heater. The other thing too is if you're in a room like a bathroom that doesn't have a carpet, it's okay to turn on your mat for now and use your mat to practice on doing your triangle pose. So you'll do your postures this way, and then when we get to triangle, whatever, you can turn to the side. It's okay. Your space heater, your little room, warm it up, invite the kids to join you. We'll get through this. This is a temporary measure to let you have your practice, because I know for so many people, their practice is the thing that keeps them well. So we're going to work together as a community. We're going to keep each other well. If you need things, call the studio. If you're homebound, you need something picked up and delivered, call us. We're going to take care of each other. So your first job is to take care of you. Your next job is to take care of each other, and then we'll take care of the rest. So we will see you in class online. Links to come. Make sure you subscribe to the page so you get all the updates, and watch our website, watch our emails. We'll stay in contact. You stay with us. We're all going to get through this. See you on your mat.